Miss Lundy.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ashley Lonnie for the people.
Folks, you're going to need to quiet down. Court calls the case People versus Larzell, Washington.
Good morning, Edward Lucas on behalf of Larzell, Washington.
How you doing, Your Honor?
I'm doing great. What's your name?
Larzell in Washington.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Your Honor, we had referred this over to the recovery court. I spoke with them and they indicated that they've in receipt of all the information to do an intake. However, they have not done that interview. That interview could be completed within the week. Like if we could have a 1-week adjournment.
Probable cause conference, May 22nd, 2025, 9 a.m. bound continue. Court calls case People versus Marquise Fab.
Oh, excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Can I please have a word? With all due respect.
I think Mr. Washington would like to address bond.
Excuse me, Miss.
Go ahead.
How you doing, Your Honor? My name is Larzell near Washington. First and foremost, forgive me about my outbreak last time I was here.
Can I have that file?
Go ahead. Thank you, sir. What happened was I wasn't aware, as my attorney indicated, what day was my probable cause hearing was. Okay, I went back to the magistrate. They said, no, well, we're gonna let Judge Simpson handle it. Then last time I came here, it was a 2-week hold because they didn't do their job. I feel.
And here we go. Larzell Washington takes over his own defense and immediately reveals the core issue. He missed a court date. But his explanation is a masterpiece of deflection and blame shifting. He claims he was being a good Samaritan, helping a woman who was being stalked, and he totally forgot about his court date. Let's be real. This is one of the oldest and least convincing excuses in the book. He then tries to blame the system, the magistrate, and everyone but himself for the delay in his recovery court assessment. The most telling phrase he uses is, "Nothing is my fault." This is a huge red flag for any judge. The entire point of recovery court and probation is personal accountability. If a defendant can't even admit they were at fault for missing a court date, how can they possibly take responsibility for the hard work of overcoming addiction? Judge Simpson is listening patiently, but you can sense his skepticism growing with every word.
I shouldn't have.
Who didn't do the job?
What you say? You gave him a plea.
The recovery court?
Well, I didn't ask for no recovery court, but whatever assessment you gave him, it was 2 weeks, and the honorable judge said, okay, well, I'm not going to change his bond. Now, you still didn't indicate I was looking for a bond. And I wasn't even aware of a drug court. So with all due respect, I do appreciate you, but I did, unfortunately, miss my court date.
Right.
I was.
And then how'd you come into custody?
Oh, I came into custody? What, trying to, being a good Samaritan. Some woman was being stalked, and they figured out what my name was, and I totally forgot. I really didn't know what court date it was. And I was disciplined for the first, and in discipline, well, not necessarily discipline, you allowed it to, override until they took care of their own situation, but it's not my fault.
So who is they?
Would you explain to him?
Well, I think I got to collect more of that story.
Okay, you gave him a piece of paper about assessment along with a plea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I get here today, the assessment not taken care of. Right?
You just want them to speed up the process. I think
not
we gotta...
them. It's not his fault. He's a judge.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. That's right. Nothing is my fault.
No, yes, it's not.
That's right. I know.
Amen. So I'm saying, I'm just trying to, sir, live my life. I normally work the carnival shows. I have really been disciplined for not being aware of to show up. I'm not dumb enough not to show up again.
Excuse me one moment. Whose phone is that? It's somebody down there's phone. Is hers? Tana's phone? Really? Go ahead, sir.
And I'm not ignorant enough not.
The situation completely spirals out of control right here. The defendant's own attorney tries to translate his client's rambling into a legal request for a personal recognizance, PR, bond, meaning he would be released without paying any money. But Washington immediately interrupts, contradicts his lawyer, and then, in a stunning move, fires him on the spot, shouting, "You're fired. God bless you and thank you." This is a catastrophic legal mistake. When Judge Simpson asks why, Washington says, "Because he's not speaking up for me." But the truth is, the attorney was doing his job, trying to frame a weak argument in the best possible light. The defendant's outburst proves he is impulsive, difficult to work with, and has no understanding of the legal process. Judge Simpson, utterly unfazed, reveals he was going to deny the bond motion anyway. This moment proves that even the best attorney can't save a client from themselves.
Show up in front of Judge Simpson courtroom again.
I think he is saying that he would show up to court next time. He's asking for a PR bond.
Yes, I am, sir.
If the court would not provide a PR bond at this time, if the court would allow an interview to take place, if that interview takes place, then the court provide a PR bond.
I never said that. I asked, could you please provide a PR bond? And I will.
I addressed this the last time you were here.
What was it about?
I think they're going to keep you in.
All right, man. You're fired. God bless you. And thank you, Your Honor.
Why is he fired?
Because he's not speaking up for me. I really don't even know what's going on.
Oh, it would, okay, so did you understand before you make that final decision about firing him? It wouldn't have mattered whether you spoke or he spoke. I was denying your motion. I've already heard it.
Well, I don't know. Why are you denying the motion? And what's so funny?
Because you appeared here, didn't show up, didn't turn yourself in, got picked up, got brought here.
Yes.
This is the peak of the confrontation, and it's a brilliant display of judicial reasoning. Washington, now representing himself, tries to use a circular logic trap. He argues that he hasn't had his recovery court assessment yet, and since that wasn't his fault, he should be released. But Judge Simpson masterfully dismantles this argument by pointing out the one thing that is undeniably his fault. He failed to appear in court and had to be arrested to be brought back. This is the Achilles heel of Washington's entire argument. No matter whose fault the assessment delay is, the defendant's own actions, skipping court, demonstrate he is an untrustworthy flight risk. The judge's simple, powerful logic, you appeared here, didn't show up, didn't turn yourself in, got picked up, completely undermines any plea for trust and freedom. Washington's response of, "I don't know whose fault it is, but it's not mine," just seals his fate.
That's how we got you back.
And
So I'm not releasing you
the
now.
magistrate
Okay, so
did not release me, and then
that's right.
you didn't release me
That's
because
right.
you wait for assessment. Am I correct?
And I haven't had the assessment yet. Have I?
Exactly. So is it my fault you haven't had assessment? Is it your fault?
It's my fault? I thought nothing was my fault.
So whose fault is it?
I don't know.
But it's not mine. You do agree.
No, I don't agree.
The assessment, do I?
I don't know whose fault it is. It hasn't happened. I'm done.
Pretty much. God bless you.
Thank
And
you, Ron.
you.
Thank you, Ron.
Well, keep talking. Why are you up here at my podium? Why are you at my podium? Why are you at my podium? Next time, Tana, turn your phone up louder when that's going on.
And then it was.
Did I call your case?
Yes, you did. You called, Mr. Bath, Marquis Bath.
Oh, that was so long ago. You're right. You are right, Miss Cannon. And I usually criticize you for not getting up here on time. And I have to give you credit that you're like early.
Got it, Judge.
Court calls the case, People State of Michigan versus Babb.
That is on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Stephanie Cannon, on behalf of Mr. Beck, who should be appearing by Zoom. Oh, thank God.
Mr. Babb?
Please be there. So what had happened?
Just when you thought the chaos couldn't get worse, we move to the next case, and it's a technological nightmare. A defendant named Maris Babb is appearing by Zoom, and it's an absolute disaster. He hasn't unmuted, his camera is off, and Judge Simpson's exasperated comment, "Every week, Cannon, every week," tells us this is a recurring pattern. This is the modern-day version of a defendant failing to show up for court. When someone finally appears on screen, it's not the defendant, but a woman who identifies herself only as Harvey, delivering the iconic line, "I ain't no miss. People don't miss me or nothing. I'm the Harvey." The hearing descends into absolute absurdity, with the person on Zoom complaining about a conference room hurting her back. This surreal scene highlights the immense challenges judges face with virtual court, technical difficulties, unidentified participants, and a complete breakdown of courtroom decorum. Judge Simpson's patience
Marquise
is being
Babb,
tested in a whole
You
new
need
way.
to unmute and turn on your camera. Every week, Cannon. Every week.
I was doing my part today.
Never mind. I'm gonna say something. This is practicing law by janaza. That's what you're doing right now. This is
Great, he got it.
yes, acting really. This is so you. You're like, what? Oh, uh-oh. Mr. Babb?
Yes, sir, Judge.
All right, you got your camera on?
You need the camera as well?
Yes, Mr. Babb.
All right. Ms. Harvey, can you state your name?
No, I can't. I know, you got my last name, Michelle. Where are you? Where are you?
I met with you in jail yesterday.
Look, if it's gonna skip, okay, yeah, okay.
All right. You're Miss Harvey?
Yeah.
Okay. You're seeking an adjournment?
I am, Your Honor.
Oh, no, I'm not Miss Harvey. People don't miss Harvey. I'm Harvey. I'm Harvey like that. People don't miss me, but I'm Harvey.
Okay, so maybe she doesn't want to be addressed as a Mrs.
Understood.
I know miss. People don't misses me or nothing. I'm the Harvey.
Sorry about that.
My apologies.
Okay.
Probable cause conference will be adjourned June 5th, 2025. 9 a.m. Bond continued.
We'll be in touch, Harvey, okay?
When?
I'll come
Excuse
to
me,
you.
what's going on?
We just adjourned your case. Winona, remember?
The session concludes with Judge Simpson finally managing to adjourn the chaotic Zoom hearing to a future date. The final rulings were straightforward, but the path to getting there was anything but. For Larzell Washington, his bond was denied, and his case was adjourned after he fired his attorney and demonstrated a total lack of personal accountability. For the virtual defendant, the case was simply postponed, likely because it was impossible to conduct any meaningful legal business. The broader implication here is a stark look at the day-to-day reality of a high-volume courtroom. Judges must constantly switch gears between serious legal analysis and managing outright chaos. They have to be part legal scholar, part therapist, and part ringmaster. Today, Judge Simpson had to be all three, dealing with a defendant who refused to take responsibility and a virtual appearance that bordered on comedic. If you found this courtroom chaos as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.